G'day, mates! How's it going? Today, surprise stream today, because why not? I did talk about yesterday at the end of the last stream that I may be streaming today, a little bit later than I had planned, but we're doing it anyway. So, today, we're going to be playing The Test. If you know anything about me, you probably know that one of my favorite YouTubers is Jay from the Cub Scouts. And I watched him play this game the other day. And I was like, oh, this is a very interesting game. This could be fun to play on stream. You guys to know a little bit more about me, maybe. Despite how uncomfortable the questions might be. So, yeah, I was thinking this could be fun to play. I do see that it's a trilogy, so I brought the entire trilogy, and I do see that Jay. I think Jay was playing an old version of the game, because the game that I've got now is a little bit. It's the same game. Well, should be the same game, but it's got way better graphics than what I saw when he was playing it. So, I am going to be. Oh, here's the internet. I see some frames dropping. Hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, I will be playing that. Just let me boot it up because it was very, very loud, the menu music, and I just here we go. There it is. Yeah. It's very ominous music. And yeah. Well, I hope it's not too loud. It's very loud for me. I might just turn it down on my end a little bit. But yeah, this is a remastered version apparently, so I think it would be the same. We'll see. Let's get into it, I guess. No bit of time in the present. Let's go. Wait. There we go. Oh no, it's just a little bit too big. I can't see my chat. I can't see chat. No! Don't! Okay. I might need to grab my other monitor. Hang on. It's just a little too big. And I can't see chat on the side of the screen. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Not quite there. A little bit bigger. All the scuff. Wait. All the scuff. I can't grab it. Can't grab it. Yeah, just to make it fit the screen again. It's not. It's going off the side. No, I don't want it to show that top part. How am I gonna do this? Alright, hold on. Yeah. Sorry. I did have it set up nicely, but then I realized that chat, I can't see chat. So like that. And like that. Okay. Might be working, might not. Smaller. That one can go. Boop. Okay, I'm just going to remake that. Sorry. I'm just going to let's completely reset the whole thing. Get rid of that. It was all nice! Ah. This is what happens when you do impromptu streams. Things go wrong. Remove that. Window capture. Yes. Oh, it's all nice and good now. It's not showing the. All right. Oh, that makes things a little bit easier. Be nice and good. Alright, and now, okay, that's all set up again. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to connect my other monitor. I'll be right back. Alright, it seems pretty good now. I can actually see. Alright. Let's get into it then. You're playing the test. Okay, that makes it go weird. Okay. Alright, let's finally get this started. Oh, wow. Wait, what? That's not what it looked like before. Alright. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. You must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? This process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Alright? And as long as the answers you provide to the questions are asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. Okay, well, I'm down for it. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. Alright. Stop talking, get to the questions. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand. Hi, Bardo! How's it going? You may not understand nor realize, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back and relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided you're a willing participant, we'll be unlocking some of the substantial information today. Here we go! Alright! Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yes, I do. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Yes! 100%. Have you ever invented anything? Have I? Oh, hang on. Text is a little bit small. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger for me to read. If it lets me. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not gonna let me. What did you say, Bard? Sorry. Pretty good. Just got home from work. Now making some food. Ooh, what food are you making? I want food now. I just had food, but I want more food. Have I ever invented anything? So, does inventing characters count? Let's see. Because I've invented a few characters. I've invented myself, really, I guess. I guess you could say I've invented myself. As in, like, invented a contraption. Not really. I invented anything. That. Making some pancakes because for myself and my housemates, so it's technically breakfast time here. Ooh, yum yum. Pancakes are always nice. I hope you enjoy the pancakes. How do you? Oh wait, here's a question. How do you like your pancakes? Like what kind of toppings do you like on your pancakes? I like lemon and sugar on mine. That's my favorite pancake topping. On the topic of invented, I'm going to say no, I haven't. Do you believe you're worthy of someone's time investment? That depends. Who's the person? If it's like a friend, I like to think I'm a good friend. And I like to think that, like, I'm worth something as a friend. As like a worker, I'd say yes as well. Because I do try to put 100% into my work when I do work. So I have to say, yeah, I suppose, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yeah, sure, I do. I'm open to a lot of things. I'm open to all sorts of gender identities and stuff. I don't care what you identify as. I like you as a person, or a non-person if you don't identify as a person. As long as it's within reason, I guess. But yeah, I do. I'm open to all sorts of ideas. Wait, what do we got? Oh, blueberries and powdered sugar. Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Oh, I haven't had blueberries in a while. Yeah, I'd say I'm open-minded. Would you say you sometimes had trust issues? In certain situations, yes. A lot of the time, I am really trusting. I do put a lot of trust in people, even if others would say they don't deserve the trust. But if it comes to like really personal thingies, oh, who's this? Hi, Mecca. Oh, why? You should go to class. Hope you're not missing anything important. see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if it comes to something really personal, like oh, I guess sometimes I have trust issues because I have been betrayed in the past a couple of times by some people I thought I could trust. So when it comes to similar situations like that, those situations, and it's like, ugh. But otherwise, I am a very trusting person. But I'll say, yeah, I do, because just with those particular situations. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No. Dingo needs to talk to people. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Yes, I do. If I feel like a lot of the time, I feel like people give off some kind of aura, but like they don't like me. But I know it's mostly in my mind, and I do give them the benefit of the doubt until they like do something that says, "All right, I definitely don't like you. Piss off, Sheila." So yeah, I do give them the benefit of the doubt. Even if I'm feeling insecure, I will give them the benefit of the doubt that they do actually like me. So yeah. Alright, okay. School can wait. If you say so. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? To a point, yeah. Surprising, yeah, but I do dislike the sound of my own voice. Do you like the colour blue more than the colour black? Yes. I had to say yes. Although I do wear a lot of black, but that's just because the shirts that have patterns on them usually come in, like, the shirts that have prints on them usually come in black, so I got a lot of black shirts with a print on them. But yeah, overall, I do visually like the colour blue more than I like black, so, okay. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes, 100%. If someone in front of me drops something, I'm usually the first one, like, if they don't notice, I'm the first one to get down there, pick it up, and say, hey, you dropped this. So, yeah, I'm not that kind of person to take something when I know someone didn't know they're missing it. So, if I just found a random $100 note on the street, there's no one in sight, I don't have any clues of who it is, it goes in my wallet, of course. But if I know who it is, yeah, they're getting their money back. I'm not that kind of person. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes. You're afraid of spiders? No, I'm not actually. Actually, there was a spider on my bed earlier. I'm just like, oh, hey little guy. You shouldn't be here because I might squish you. So I picked him up with my phone and just threw him on the floor. So yeah, yeah, and I'm always the one that people call when they want a spider out of the house. So they'll be like, Sheila, there's a spider. I'm like, okay, I'll go get my glass and my my paper, and I'll I'll pick up the spider from outside. Oh no, I was meant to say no. I accidentally said yes. Oops. Whoop. Oh, you don't like spiders? Ah, but Spider Bros. If you would emerge unscathed, no, if you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? If I had 100% proof, 100% proof that, that I wouldn't get hurt, that it would just be like, I wouldn't mind the heat, like, if it's not too, if it protects against part of the heat, and I don't get burnt. Like, if I had 100% proof, like someone else did the same thing that I did, and they emerged unscathed, I would do it. Like, if I had 100% proof, if it was just like someone went up to me, like, took me to the top of a volcano, said some sort of magic spell, picked up a stick and tapped me on the shoulder with it, and like, you can now jump in lava. I'm like, no. So yeah, I'd say yes. If I knew 100% certainty, I would. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Yeah. Yeah. I'm a chubby girl. So yeah. Would you say you have a lot of charisma? Ugh. That also depends. Depends on who I'm speaking to, I guess. Like, on stream, I feel like I can be a bit more chatty on stream. I can talk about things I wouldn't normally talk about. In person, though, I'm just kind of like, I'm a mouse. I'll only speak when spoken to, and like, if I get familiar with the person, like I work with them at my work, if I've seen them every day, eventually I'll start having a little bit of chit chat with them. Otherwise, I'm like, hi, see you later, bye. Oh yeah, yes, I can do that. Can you do this for me, please? Yeah. So I'd say, in this context, yes, I'd say yeah. Ever wish you could be temporarily frozen? For how long? Like Futurama style? Or Ooh, that's a tricky one. Or have I ever wished? I'd say nah, because I have never wished that, so it would be interesting. It'd be an interesting concept to explore, but I've never actually thought about it before, so no. So it's all very interesting. Did you realize the last of the 5 previous questions when you put together spell the name Satan? I did not. Oh no. No. I did not. Does that make you uncomfortable? With all this blood in the room, that teddy bear's crying blood, there's a bloody doll, there's a bucket of guts down there. I'd say, yeah, just a little. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Well, I didn't find that one. Kind of, I mean, if you make me aware that there's stuff hidden in there, then yeah, I can have a look and pick them up. If I'm not aware, I'm just cruising through life, I don't notice anything, so I'd say no. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Yeah. Have you been entirely honest with your answers so far? Yes, except for the spider one, because I accidentally pressed yes when I meant to say no. So, I answered them honestly, so yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? Or what other consequences? Not at the moment, no. It's just a video game. Were you aware there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. I was not, because you never told me. You just said, you just said answer the questions and you will unlock a new part of your mind you didn't know existed. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Considering all the blood, not really. I figured with all the blood there would be something like this. So, no. Would you consider yourself captivated? As in interested in what you're bringing to the table? Yeah. Yeah, I say. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Brave Sheila. Yeah. Kinda. Depends on the situation. Socially, I'm not very brave. But if it was like, let's say someone was being beaten up. I wouldn't hesitate to actually jump in and save the person. But Physically, I'm brave. Socially, not so much. I'd say, yeah, I mean, sure. You feel yourself as someone with above average intelligence. In certain things. You view yourself as someone with above average intelligence. My memory for certain things is beautiful. I love my memory sometimes. My memory for gaming is pretty good. Like, I probably know, like, way more than the average Pokemon fan about Pokemon. Like, with regards to, like, study, yeah, maybe a little bit above average. I can get top scores if I really try, but a lot of the time I'm just kind of cruising. So if I want to do it, I'd say yeah. I'll say yeah, I guess so. Have you been looking? Oh no, I haven't. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? I haven't. I completely forgot about that. Sorry. Are you wondering what hidden messages you might miss? Yeah. Tell me. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take, or how many questions exist in this session? Yeah. How long is it gonna go for? Hi, Sergio. It's going good. How about you? Just random stream. I'm answering questions. Sorry, I'm kind of covering up chat. Let me move down a little. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Yes, I can wait a long time. A long time for something. I mean, I have to. I don't get frustrated at games too easily. Like, if I know it's speedable, but like yesterday. Yesterday with the Deer on the Mother races. I can do it. If I know I can do it, I'll just keep trying until I do it. Do it. So, yeah, I'm a patient person. Do most humans annoy you? Not really. Again, it depends on what my mood is at the time, I guess. Yeah, I think it's a horror game. Should be a horror game. I saw one of my favorite YouTubers playing it, so and it looked interesting. But he was playing an older version because the graphics were not this clean. And I think it was a 4:3 ratio, not this ratio as well. So, yeah. I don't know if anything's different. I didn't really pay much attention to it because I'm like, oh, I want to play this myself. I just want to just play it in the background. So I didn't pay much attention to what the questions were. Do most humans annoy you? No, not really. Nah. Do you prefer animals or people? Yeah, I love my cats. I love my cats, yes. I will choose my cats over spending time with anyone any day. Do you believe in magic? Do I believe in magic? As in the magicians? Like the show magicians? Not really. I mean, I've been spoiled about a lot of the tricks, how they do a lot of the tricks, so not that kind of magic. But if someone came up to me one day and said something like, look, it's sunny right now. I'm going to change the weather. I'm going to click my fingers and all these clouds are going to roll in. It's magic. And they do that, and then the clouds start rolling in. Like, something like that. I would probably believe it because I want to believe it. I reckon it'd be really cool if we had magic. And like I did explain a while ago that I do feel like I have some kind of psychic power, but with my dreams or like it's getting fainter as I get older, but I would like to think that's magic too. So yeah, why not? Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Ah. I'm gonna have to say, no. I don't really believe in God. Like, I know that a lot of like, if God did exist, then, I'm sorry, God, but I don't particularly believe that it exists. I haven't had much of a godly presence in my life, and I don't, personally, I don't think that a god exists, but it could. He or she or they could exist, and if it's proven, then I'll gladly believe it. Um, oh, bye bye, Mecca. Yes, everyone stay hydrated. Yes, you stay hydrated too. Have a good day. So I'm gonna have to say no personally. Do you fear death? Oh, do I fear death? Not particularly. Although one time I felt like I was dying. I had a kidney stone, but I didn't know it was a kidney stone at that time, and I was in the hospital while they were trying to diagnose me, and this was like a couple of years ago, and I actually thought I was gonna die because the pain was so excruciating. My human dad was hugging me, and I was hugging him, and I was like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die, because yeah, I think that was the closest I came to fearing death. I haven't really had any other near. Well, actually, I have had a few near-death experiences, but it was like really, really quick ones. Like, oh, if I didn't step away, if I stepped away a second too late, that car would have hit me, or like I didn't see the car coming, or when I was on the horse, when I was working with horses on the horse farm, if I walked away from this horse 1 second too late, I would have been kicked in the head, and that's just something that happens. It's like stuff like that. I don't feel anything after. I'm just like, oh, okay, that happened. Well, lucky, and then I just move on with my day. So, if it's regarding a painful death, then yeah. Or I'm not sure. Like, if I can feel it coming and I don't know when, then yes. But if it's just something in my daily life that could have killed me and I just narrowly avoid it, I'm like, shrug it off. So I'll just say, I'll say yes because I don't want to die painfully. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. I'm just saying that no, I'm not attracted to anyone at the moment. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? In my room? Yeah. I mean, I got my BB cushion and my Akayu, and I got my Cheems and my Matsurisu and my Watame cushion, and like I got all my toys, my plushies, but there's nothing else with a soul in here that I can see. So yes. Are you sure? Yes. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Well, I am being watched by, wait, how many, I am currently being watched by 2 people. So, yeah, I would believe you because I am being watched. Have you wondered who I am? I want to know what's with all the blood. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? Nope. Do you feel like you're being watched? Well, I am being watched, so yes. Have you considered quitting the session early? No, we're going all the way in, boys. We're going all the way in. Do you drink water every day? Yes, of course. Hydro homies. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes. For the last 2-ish years, I think. I'm trying to remember the last time I was sick. Last time I was really sick and bedridden. So I don't normally eat when I'm sick. So, yeah. I'll just say yeah. Do you realise there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Yes, I do realise that, and I keep forgetting about that because I'm talking. Are you wondering what they are? Yes, I am. Please tell me. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Or... It would bother me. Like, just a mild annoyance. So, I suppose, yeah. Is your favourite number 7? No, my favourite number is 11, actually. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Technically, yes. Yes, I do agree. Oranges cannot be compared to apples, do you agree? Yes, they are 2 different fruits. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Yes, I did know that. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes. Yes. I'm all for giving people second chances. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Well, I'm here right now. Oh. Okay. Good night, buddy. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you later. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Let's see. Oh, wait. I think I missed a message. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Sergio. I think I missed your message. I love watching horror games live stream because I know I'm not experiencing it alone. Yeah, I can relate to that. I like to experience my stuff alone though. But I will do horror games on stream because I like horror games. So you can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Well, I am here now. I am a dingo, and dingoes can do anything. So yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? Oh, topical question right here. Jeez. How do I answer this that's not going to make people mad at me? Well, if they get mad at me, I don't care. I think obedience is. Because in our world today, we want to keep the virus levels low, and we gotta do our part. We gotta follow the rules. Hi, Justice. How's it going? Yeah, we gotta follow the rules so that people who are in the most danger are safe. So, yes, I do. In today's context, yes. Otherwise, if it's like if we're talking about, say, a classroom at school, and the classroom is, say, an art class. Art class is all about creativity and freedom. Do whatever you want. But if the teacher's really strict and like, you must do this, you must do that, do not, I repeat, do not colour that thing green, then no, throw the whole teacher out. But more importantly, yeah, in today's world, yes. Underwater adventure sounds like a fun time. Do you agree? Yes! Ah, I love swimming. I would want to go. I love to go underwater. Uh, I love to go underwater. I want to do. I want to go scuba diving. I've never actually done that. So, underwater. So, like in a submarine. I want to go in a submarine too. Ah, yes, 100%. I really want to go underwater. Do you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spell out the phrase "I love you"? I did not realize that. I'm not looking for hidden messages. Do you wish to be loved? Everyone wishes to be loved. Yes. Have you ever felt hated? Yes. Yes, I have. Unfortunately, yes. Do you have any addictions? Addictions to buying Hololive merch? I suppose, yeah. Addiction to... I don't know what other addictions I would have. I have a spending addiction, I guess. I feel weird if I don't spend any money for a while. So, yeah. I say, yeah. Do you dislike the colour pink? No, I don't dislike it. It's not my favourite colour, but I don't dislike it. I'll wear it if it looks good on me. But otherwise, no. I don't dislike it. Yeah, what's this? Oh, great to hear, Justice. Great to hear. glad you could get some sleep. I'm doing fantastic. Just answering some weird questions though. Does the colour grey seem depressing? I have a couple of grey shirts that aren't depressing. If it was like a grey wall in the house, yeah. If it's grey something that's meant to be colourful, then yeah. Otherwise, it's... Nah. I guess if it's a lot of grey, then yes. Oh, you're addicted to writing. Oh, do you write stories and stuff? Do you enjoy loud music? Do I enjoy loud music? I went to a club once. It was very loud. I couldn't hear anyone except the do 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 do. Not particularly. Like, if it's loud music, as in the music genre is loud, I don't even know how I would say that. If it's loud genre music, then yeah, I don't mind that kind of music. But if it's like actually loud music, then no, I do not. Do you like to dance? No, Dingo cannot dance. Dingo has 4 left feet. So no. Would you consider yourself normal? No. Dingo is not normal. Yeah, I don't enjoy it either, Justice. It just hurts my ears. Whoops. And when I went to the club that one time, I was trying to communicate with someone, and I couldn't hear a single thing they were saying. So they ended up shouting in my ear, like getting right up close to my ear and screaming, just so I could hear them. And my ear was all really tingly afterwards. Like, I did not like that. Nah, Dingo is not normal. No. Do you love your parents? Yes, I do. I do love my parents. Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes! Who hasn't been lied to? Do you get angry often? No, I don't. I'm pretty carefree. Let's see. Can't dance, and no, I don't consider myself normal. Yeah. Well, we're the same then. Do you get angry often? Nah. Like I said, I'm pretty carefree. Really the only time I get angry at is if I get really frustrated in the game, which you guys have probably seen a couple of times. That's really the only time I'll get angry, and that's like the worst kind of angry I can get to. Like, even when I'm angry, I'm not angry. So, nah. Do you hold grudges? When I was younger, yeah, I used to hold a couple of grudges, I guess, but now I just let everything go. Everything just washes off my back. So, no. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yeah. Yep. I have. Don't like it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Justice. Yes, I have forgiven someone. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyway? Oh, let me think. Nah, I don't think so. Dingo's a bit of a goody two-shoes. uh... Trying to think. Where's my water, actually? I'm thirsty. Yeah, same. Yeah, I don't like to be angry. It's not my style. Have you ever done something you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyway? Well, I can't think of anything, so I'm going to say no. Have you ever lied? Who hasn't lied? I lied. I think everyone's lied. So, I don't like telling, like, the mean kind of lies. I'll tell white lies. But, that's about as far as I'll lie. I won't tell any mean lies. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Have you ever cheated on a test? Nah. Nah. No, I have not. Well, that's reassuring. Well, thank you. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Ooh. What kind of flowers and what kind of trees? Are we talking about flowers on trees? Because flowers on trees, that's the pinnacle of beauty. I'd really like those. I'd say if we're talking about, like your generic green tree that doesn't really have any other colors besides green, or maybe orange or brown if it's like autumn or something, then yeah, I prefer flowers over a tree. But flowers on trees, it's beautiful. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? I am an animal. I'm a dingo. I already know what being a dingo is like. This is a hard question. Yeah, I guess so. Do you believe you have psychic powers? Yes, I've already talked about this, yes. Have you ever seen a ghost? Yes! Yes. I have a few ghost stories, actually. I have seen a ghost. Well, I have seen, a couple of ghosts. So, let's see. So, first one. I'll go from the least convincing to the most convincing. So, least convincing. I have... So, if I want to go to the laundry, so... Oh, no, so... How do I phrase it so you guys can picture it in your minds? We have a really long hallway in the house, right? Right at the end of the hallway, there's a bedroom. That's not mine. And next to that is the laundry, and then next to that is the bathroom. So, and then it's my room, right? So say if I wanted to go right up to the other end of the hall and go to the other bedroom up the other side of the hall, I had to pass the laundry. So, one day, Dingo was walking down the hall. I don't remember where I was going, but I passed the laundry. And in the laundry, out of the corner of my eye, I saw someone standing there. Yeah, I did do a double take, and I didn't see anyone after that double take. But I'm still convinced I saw someone standing there. And what's this? I always wanted to see a ghost, and the ghost is not trying to kill me and haunt me in my dreams. Yeah, I want to actually meet a ghost properly. So yeah, that's probably the least convincing ghost that I've seen. Alright, and then, I just felt a little bit like a jolt. It wasn't a menacing aura or anything, but yeah, I definitely saw someone. He was wearing a cowboy hat or some kind of hat that's like a cowboy hat. He was dark-skinned. I think he was wearing, like, jeans. Yeah, I can't exactly remember. It was a long time ago. Okay, next ghost story. Slightly more convincing. So, I can't remember exactly what we were doing, but so my human dad was sitting in the chair, right? And my human brother was also sitting nearby on the floor, because my dad was working on something in the chair. He had, you know how like you have a little contraption and you have the torch, so you shine the torch so you can see what you're doing inside while you're trying to fix it. Yeah, that's what my human dad was doing, right? So, my brother and I were holding the torch, and I think my brother was holding it at the time, and it was casting light onto the wall next to the chair, right? And so, because I wasn't holding the torch, it was still kind of young, like not really young, but kind of young, like still kids. So I was bored because my brother was holding the torch and my dad was fiddling with the thing, and so I started making shadow puppets on the wall, right, with the light that was on the wall. So I was making, you know, the bunnies. You can make the bunnies and the dogs. I was doing that shadow puppets with my hands, and I made the bunny one, and then I stopped making the bunny one, but the shadow stayed, and the shadow started getting bigger, and yeah, it was kind of creepy. Like no one else was making shadow hands; it was just me, but the shadow stayed. And it just got bigger until it just consumes the light, and then zoomed back. The light came back in through the bunny eye, and then it just disappeared. Yeah, that was really creepy. That was my second least convincing one. And I got one more story, one more ghost story. So. Outside my room, there is... Oh, actually, no, there was another ghost. I just remembered. So, I'll tell that one first. So, back before... I had my room arranged a certain way when I was younger. And if I rolled on my side while I was laying in bed, I could see the door. Like, the head of the bed was on the wall that the door was on. So, like, I could see the side of the knob, basically. But I used to sleep with my door open too. Like, I don't sleep with my door open now. I sleep with it closed. But back when I was younger, I used to sleep with my door open. And one time I was just having trouble getting to sleep. And I was just looking towards the door. And I was like, just watching the door. Like, I wonder I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was seeing if I should decorate it or something. Yeah, it was pretty scary, the shadow hands one. So I was watching the door. I wasn't tired at all. I was literally like just put my DS down because I had a DS at the time. I had my DS and I was always playing it. I just put my DS down because I'm like, oh, it's getting late. I should probably go to bed. But I'm not sleepy yet, so I'll just lay awake, watch my room until I feel sleepy. So yeah, I was watching the door. And I see these brown, wrinkly fingers just curl around the door frame. And I was not asleep. I promise you that I was not asleep. They just curled around the door frame. You know how like, yeah, I can't even show you, but yeah, that was. And then I was like watching him in shock, like. I was like watching him like, and then they just uncurled and disappeared, and like no head came around. It was just the fingers, and yeah. To say, hi Red. I'm just telling him about ghosts. I've seen ghosts, so I've been talking about the ghosts that I've seen. I spent a lot of time talking about ghosts. I still got one story. Oh yeah, also with the fingers, I was way too scared to get up and actually look and see what made that thing at my door, what curled its fingers around the door, cause it definitely wasn't human, and I did not want to see it. And I didn't even hear any footsteps or anything. I just saw the fingers curl around and then uncurl and disappear. That was so scary. Alright, and now my most convincing. Actually, that one's pretty convincing, but. Okay, so. Most convincing ghost story. Well, the ghosts I've seen. Well, technically, I didn't see a ghost for this one. But, let's see. Let me see if I can get you. Describe it so you guys can picture it. So, say you're sitting at a computer. The desk is against the wall, right? You're sitting at the desk. Just to your left, there's a hallway. I guess you could say if you... Well, it's not a door. I'm just trying to describe it. Kick the fingers. Yeah, if I could tell Kid me, yeah. Sure. But, okay, so I'm just trying to... Okay, so you're sitting at a computer desk, right? And to the left of you, say there's an open door. There's no... I'm just trying to describe it so everyone can see it, because there's no door there. It's just open for me. But, and then, like, through that door, there's another room. Another computer room, right? And there's, like, chairs and books and a computer. But the computer is facing a different way to what you're facing. You can't actually see the computer because it's kind of around the corner. And alright, so I hope I described that well. So I stayed up late one night. And so I was on that the computer that you're sitting at, and you can see stuff to the left, right? And so towards the left, there's the computer room, and it was pretty late. Everyone else was in bed, and I was at the computer. And I went to print something off, so I went in and I printed something off. I was like, yeah, oh cool. All the chairs look pretty neat and whatnot. Everything's nice and tidy. I put all the papers back where they were, blah, blah, blah. I printed what I wanted to print off. Yay! So then I go back and sit down and, like, at the computer. And say, like, about half an hour to an hour passes. I can't remember exactly how long. Oh, and all the lights are off, right? All the lights are off. I turned the light off as I exited the other computer room. And it's all dark. You can't see anything. If you look to your left, all you can see is just pitch black darkness, right? So I start about an hour after I print off my thing. I'm like, I hear this weird noise coming from in there. It sounds like one of the chairs are rolling around. And I don't pay any attention to it because there's like it just sounds different. It's different to the normal sounds that you normally hear, because we got a vent in that room, and the vent makes some weird noises sometimes. But this was different. It sounded like the chair was rolling around on the wooden floor, because we got wooden floor in that room, right? So, and the rolly wheelchair, just rolls around. It makes a noise, and that's what it sounded like. And I just like, oh, it's probably just the vent making some weird noises. I won't really pay any attention to it. And so I just keep doing what I'm doing on the computer, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's pretty late. I should probably go to bed. And so I think I wanted to print off one more thing, right? I can't remember exactly, but I did go back into the other computer room, just to the left. So I went back there. I turn on the light because the light switch is right next to my my computer. So I turn on the light so I can see into the room. And you know what I see? The rolly chair has rolled out from the other computer desk and is facing me. Like, it's turned around and it's facing me as if someone's sitting in the chair watching me at my computer. I turned that fucking light off and went to bed. I didn't end up doing what I wanted to do that night because I was so freaked out. Like, as I said, I went into that room prior. Everything was nice and neat. All the chairs were tucked in. There was no paper or anything. And then I hear the chair rolling and I don't think anything of it. And then I go in there and the fucking chair is watching me. Someone's sitting in the chair and watching me. Like, there wasn't anyone in the chair, but it's like someone was sitting in there and watching me, like, as I was at my computer. And I was fucking freaked out, man. I can't prove it. But it did happen. So, back to the game. Yes, I have seen ghosts. Oh, fucking hell, it took like half an hour to explain my ghost stories. Alright, so, do I dream often? Yes, I dream every night. Every night I dream, yes. Do you have nightmares often? Maybe like once a month? Does that count as often? I'd say not often. It's probably like once a month, once every 2 months, about that. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Wait, what's this? Yeah, it did. It really, it rolled by and just faced me. It was fucking scary. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? I used to. I haven't had one in a long time. But I do. Yes. Do you suffer from depression? Yeah. Yes. Despite how happy I act on stream, yes. I do suffer from depression. And that's as far as I'm going to go with that question, yes. Do you exercise often and stay active? I don't exercise as often as I should. I do a lot of walking at work, but it's not really exercise walking. I'm gonna have to say no, just because I feel like I should be exercising more. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Bananas! I do not like bananas. No. I do not like bananas. So, yes. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Oh, my heart. My heart. The personal questions are starting. Wait. Keep telling your ghost stories, you're gonna have nightmares, yeah. I mean, he wanted a chance to look at you, that chair is just fine. Well, thanks, I guess, Red. Thanks for the compliment. Ish. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Justice. Depression is not fun. I can attest to that. And would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? My wounds have mostly healed, I suppose. Emotionally wounded. I'd say yes, but they're healed. Mostly healed. They're more like kind of faint scars now, I guess. So, but I'd say yeah. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes, 100%. Yay! Yeah, you don't like bananas either, yay. I don't like the smell. Oops. Yeah, I don't like. I've already explained this in my debut stream. I do not like the smell of bananas. It makes me feel sick, and it's to a point where I can't actually touch a place where a banana is being sitting, even skin on. If a banana has been sitting on the cupboard, I just can't use that cupboard until I'm sure it's absolutely clean. So, yeah. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes, 100% yes. I will not get into that, but yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yes. Yeah, occasionally, yeah. Like, wait. Felt betrayed with my family. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Aww. But do I ever feel lost? I suppose some days I wake up. Wait. Bananas ever smell? You can't smell bananas? Am I just... Oh. You can't smell bananas. Really? They stink! I can smell them from across the room! And it makes me feel sick! If someone's eating... So, we have a really open house, I'd say. There's not a lot of walls unless it comes to, like, private rooms, like bedrooms. If someone's eating a banana in the kitchen, I can smell it all the way near the bathroom. It's really bad. I'm really surprised that you can't smell it. You ever feel lost in life? I'd say yeah, because some days I wake up and I'm like, is this really what I want to do with my life? Do I want to go do something different? So, but I'm happy with what I'm doing now. So yeah, I would say yes. I do occasionally, sometimes. Yeah. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Natural leader. Amongst friends, maybe. Amongst people I'm comfortable with, I can, people who, know me. Aww. I envy you, Red. I really envy you. I do not want to smell bananas. They make me sick. I wish I would stop smelling. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Yeah, around friends, like, I can be confident around friends, and, I can feel confident, guiding people, when I'm comfortable around them, but if it's, like, strangers, and I've just been dumped on a group of strangers and being told to lead them, I'd be like, so, what do you guys want to do? What do you want to do? I'll just be here if you have any suggestions. Okay, bye. So, I say no. If you could push a button and destroy the world, we'd push it. No! No, never, never. Never. The world is precious, and, it must be protected. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? I suppose. Yeah. Oh, hi, Ike! I can consider myself a natural leader sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, Justice, yeah. Yeah, the game design does look cool, doesn't it? So, Ike, you missed all my ghost stories. I spent like half an hour telling all my ghost stories. Ghosts that I've seen. And We're like anti-hero. Oh yeah, fair enough. Do you sometimes do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yeah, I suppose sometimes I dream, like, well, not dream, like, I have little scenarios in my head where I'm like, I have this kind of power, and then there's people in trouble and I can use my power to save them. Like, just thinking. It's okay, you can go back and watch it later. I like to think they're interesting ghost stories. The stuff that's personally happened to me. So yeah, I dream of being a hero. Have you ever been bullied? Oh boy, yes. There was one girl who picked on me a lot. She was a bit older than me. But yeah. Yes. You can go read about my chair ghost. Oh, not read. Hear about my chair ghost. It feels like more like Strange Men series. A little bit, I guess. A little bit. It's got a kind of a similar vibe. But yeah, I have been bullied, and there was a girl who is just a little bit older than me who just kept bullying the Dingo for no reason. I have no idea what her problem was, but yeah. I have not seen her in years. I think like a long time, so I'm happy. And there was another girl who was the same age as me who kept bullying me too. And yeah, I have not seen her for ages too, and yes. But yeah, I have been bullied. Have you ever bullied someone else? Not intentionally. Maybe when I was younger and I was a little less sensitive about the things that I say, I might have unintentionally said something that I thought was funny to make a joke. But I didn't mean it. Yeah, we hate bullies. like that Mindy who wants the Medicham for the Haunter that's totally going to evolve into a Gengar. Yeah, fuck Mindy. I say not intentionally. I would never actually bully someone. Because I know what it's like to be bullied. So not intentionally, no. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Ugh. A dreamer about stuff that... Yeah, fuck Mindy! Woo! Do you consider yourself to be a dreamer? I can dream about stuff that's not going to happen. Like, I often, I often dream, like, if I had the power to travel back in time with the knowledge that I have now and redo some parts of my life, I dream about how I would play out those parts of my life. But as in terms of things that are realistically possible, not really. So I'd say no. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? That goes back to the have you bullied someone. I'd say yeah, I probably have. Even if they haven't said it directly to me, like, oh, that hurt my feelings. Yeah, I'm very sorry. I probably have. And I'm very sorry for it. Dingo is sorry. Do you find space fascinating? Yes! Yes, I dream about space a lot too. Yes, I do find space fascinating. I would love to go to outer space someday if I had the chance. Like when I'm watching movies set in space, it's just so much fun. Like I really want to see what it's like just floating around. Like you can kind of get the experience in water, but it's not the same because you have to hold your breath and you kind of just float to the surface, and it's not the same. But yeah, I would like to get out of space. I do find it fascinating. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? If I focus on something that I want done, then yes. Space is so cool. Yes. Like I made my little Dingo origin story that was all done by me. All of it, all the art. I made art for some games I've been working on. But I wouldn't say I'm an artist because I can't just jump in and say, hey, I want to draw this person and just draw them in a style without referencing anything. That's just... Yes, the fact that there's so much out in space, like, it's not just our universe, there's so much out there, and, like, what else is out there? Are there other civilizations? Aliens? Other animals? Like, is there a planet like Earth? Like, that really fascinates me. Because we can only see so far. So, I would say, no, I'm not an artist. Did you consider yourself to be a good friend? I would hope so, yes. Yeah, I try my best to be a good friend, so yes. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Who isn't flawed? Like, yeah, I am flawed. Everyone's flawed. Even if you think you're perfect, you're probably not. So, yeah. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, egregious crime? No. Dingo is just... I can't make people mad. I do not like inconveniencing people. So, just actually thinking about going out and saying, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to ruin these people's day, is just... I would never, so no. I'm very crappy at art, but I believe in aliens. I want to see a super Earth. Whoa! Yeah, I believe in aliens, actually. Do you believe in perfection? That's a difficult question. Like, are we talking about the perfect person? Are we talking about a perfect art piece, which is subjective, both of those? Are we talking about a perfect score in a game, which, within the rules of the game, that is perfection? Like a rhythm game. Well, I guess in that sense, you can be perfect if you get a perfect score. I consider myself a good friend and I'm a very flawed human being. Everyone is... Yeah, human being, everyone is what they can admit it. Yes, yeah, that's very true. Everyone's flawed. I'd say, in the sense of video games, you can achieve perfection. Perfection is scary, yeah. But, yeah, you can achieve perfection if it's like a, objective thing, I'd say. Subjective, not so much. Have you ever stolen from someone? I can think of one time I stole something when I was very, very young, a very young puppy dog. I took a little tiny one of those, like, it's a really, I don't even remember what it was. It's like a really tiny toy, like one that you can get from like a Kinder Surprise or something. I took one of that from my cousin. I bet she never even realized, because it, yeah, just because it was a teddy bear and I like teddy bears. So that was when I was like really, really young and I didn't really have any morals, but so I have. But ever since then, no, I don't think I've ever stolen. At least on purpose. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Mercy kills? Maybe. Affection can come in many different ways, absolutely. Yes, that is true. So mercy kills. So, say someone's in a lot of pain, there's no way for them to get better. The only option to, help them is to, cease their suffering, stop them from living. Just a quick painless death. That is to the extent of which I'm willing to kill, quotation marks, someone. But I do not know it. I've never been in that position. I never hope to be in that position. Ever kill someone? I don't know. Like, that's what I want to believe I would do. Like, just mercy kill someone if they ask for it. And if there was no other way to save them. But I've never been in that position, so I'm just gonna say that's what I would like for me to do. I don't know if I'd be able to carry through with it. That would be very difficult. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Oh, yeah, I'd probably tell the people closest to me. My friends, my family. Probably not the outside world. The outside world doesn't need to know, because to them, I'm just a speck in the. I'm a speck of dust on the world. So, but to people who I'm close to, then yeah, I would tell them. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Darkest secrets. Dingo doesn't really have any secrets. Well, not dark secrets. I've probably got, like, some secrets that I can't quite think of. But not dark secrets. So I'd say no. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Not with all that blood in your room again, like I said earlier. I say yeah, I'll trust you. Do you know who I am? No, I do not. Well, I know who you are. Yeah, because I've been telling you. I've been telling you all this stuff. I don't know if you can hear me, Mr. Guy standing on a puddle of blood, but I have been telling you stuff about me while I answer these questions. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? I mean, there's physically no room for you to appear behind me. Like, physically no room. You'd practically be standing on my shoulders. So, no. I mean, I'd probably scream because you're standing on my shoulders, and that's heavy. But, no. If I've told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? On the other side of the wall, I don't care if you're on the other side of the wall, because that's the outside. That's not part of the house. That's outside. But yeah, you're definitely not behind me, dude. So no. Of course not. That would be silly now, wouldn't it? Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. I can. I can empathize with a lot of things, like Yeah, I only scream in pain because if he suddenly just teleported in behind me, he's either going to teleport into a thick wall made of concrete. Well, is it concrete? It's not concrete. It's more like rammed earth. Rammed earth, that's the one. Yeah, he's either going to teleport into a thick wall of rammed earth, or he's going to teleport outside, or he's going to teleport onto my shoulders, which would hurt in that case. So, yeah. Do you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yeah, I would. I probably a little too empathetic. I kind of sympathize with a lot of things. Like I can put myself in a lot of positions like that I read about, and I feel really awful afterwards. And it's like I'll be reading something on Reddit, say on Reddit, and I'll be reading a story about how someone had their heart broken, and I'll be like, oh no, I don't want that to happen to me. I really don't. This feels horrible. And so yeah, I would be empathetic. Do you consider yourself to be romantic? Not really. No, I'm not really a romantic person. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Staged, yes. Just an actual fight, no. Like, I did boxing for a while. So I've done a couple of, like the stage boxing fights where it's not actually, real. It's just practice fights. Let me have some water. I've been talking for a long time. Ever been in a physical fight? No. I'm not the kind of person to, you know, throw a punch at someone either. Oh, thank you for the headbutts. Yay. So, no, I haven't been in a physical fight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Justice. Ow. I hope you're alright now. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Yeah. I get headaches a lot. So, yes. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Not so much nowadays. I used to. I used to have my head down a lot because, you know, I was very shy dingo. And around people I didn't know. So I'd always, if I was just walking around, it'd be like, I had my head down and look at the ground, just watch the ground. No one needs to know I'm here. And now I just walk and I just look at everything passing me. I just look up. I look pretty much everywhere other than down. So not so much now. Yeah. Really? Yeah, I've never been in a fight, no. Well, not one that's, not stage, so. Oh, and I've been in a couple of plays as well, so. Dingo did a bit of acting when she was younger, so. I've been in a couple of plays, and I think one of them had a fight scene. You know, it's just like fake punches and coordinated and everything. But it's not a real fight, it's just staged. No, I do not. So, I do not... Are you attracted to the opposite sex? I'd say to a point. I mean, I'm not really attracted to anyone. Like, I suppose if I was attracted to someone, it would be the opposite sex. So. Let's see. Got headaches sometimes, never got migraines. Oh, never got migraines? Just very lucky. Migraines are really painful. I do not like them. So, I suppose, yeah. Yeah. Would you ever shave your head? I've been thinking about this, actually. So... What do they call it? They had, like, a fundraiser. There's a fundraiser here. Oh, World's Greatest Shave, that's the one. So you raise... Oh, what did they raise money for again? Let me see. They raise money for blood cancer. Okay, so yeah, blood cancer. We have a fundraiser event here called World's Greatest Shave, and it's for raising money for blood cancer patients. And I've been thinking, so a lot of people so what you do is you put your name down to have your head shaved, or you'll have your beard shaved off if you got a beard. And you'll sit down in front of a crowd of people, and they'll all watch you as you get your head or your beard shaved off. And I've been thinking about it. Like, I've seen a couple of people do it. Even a couple of girls just jump up there and have their whole head shaved. I've been thinking about doing it. Like, it would be a fun experience. My hair's really long at the moment too. So, I have been thinking about it. And it's a very good cause, too. So... Let's see. I've never shaved my head. But you would. Yeah! World's Greatest Shave! Woo! But yeah, I think if I ever got enough courage to actually sit there and, sit there in front of people and have them watch my head be shaved. Yeah, I would do it. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Not really. Nah. Like I said, I'm not really attracted to anything, so... No, I guess. I can appreciate them, but I'm not attracted to them. Secrets I do have. It's really embarrassed people. Yeah. I can see that. There's a lot of secrets. I know a lot of people that have secrets that they don't want them to know. I can't think of any myself, though. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? No, not really. Like I said, Dingo has 2 left feet, so no dancing for Dingo. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Oh, who's my best friend? Who is my best friend? Do I trust them entirely? I would have to say, for this particular friend, yes, I would. I trust him with my life, yes. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Ooh, attracted to girls with a little muscle, nice. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? My puppyhood, yeah? I mean, it's kind of like a chain thing. Like, I can't remember it until something triggers a memory, and then I can vividly remember that memory. Like, if you said to me, "Hey, remember something that happened when you were like 8 years old?" I'm like, "Wait, 8 years old? Wait, what? I don't know. I can't think of anything." But if say I smelled something, or I had some food, or I see a toy or something that I used to play with around that time, or the memories just come flooding back. So I'd say, yeah. Would you rob a bank? You could get away with it? No. I'm not. I wouldn't do that. No. No way. Dingo would not do that. Dingo does not like being mean or being evil. So no. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yes. That is it was a recurring dream. Yes. Back a couple of years ago, I would have all the dreams where I'm running from something dangerous. So there was I can't remember what it was. There was one where I was running along a dark street and there was something chasing me. I don't think it was human, but it definitely wanted to kill me. I can't remember that dream very well. But the one other dream that I do remember, I don't know if I can talk about it without getting flagged by YouTube though. Because, let me just code word some of this. You probably know what I'm talking about. There was, I was in this building, right? And there was this, not alive exploder. A commit not alive exploder in the building, and he was also he was trying to take down as many people as he could before he detonated himself, and he was wearing this mask and he was going around stabbing people, and it was not a pleasant dream because I kind of kept flip-flopping between perspectives. So, there was one perspective was I was running from the guy while he was chasing me with a knife, and he had all the explosives around his waist, and he had a mask on too, so I didn't even know who it was. But then I would flip perspective, and then I would be someone trying to track him down so I could arrest him. Like I would flip perspective to a explosive squad person, and I'd be like running up and down the stairs trying to find what floor he's on. But yeah, I do have those kinds of dreams. So yes. You ever dream about falling off a cliff? Oh, okay, that's one of the dreams I do remember. Childhood extremely well. No, if you don't have it's really good memory, years will pass you naturally. Yeah. It does. Like with your childhood memories, they do kind of fade as you go older. But then you have those memories that never fade. Like, I got one memory. I don't know what the heck I was doing, or how old I was. I just remember I wasn't wearing any pants. I was standing next to a chair. I was looking at my thigh. I just remember that vividly, and I'd look up, and there was other people around. I was like really, really young. Like I was probably really, really young puppy dog, and that's just a memory that's never left my mind. Just me looking at my fire with no pants on, and then looking up and seeing people. It's just random stuff like that. That stick with my memory. Do you ever dream about falling off cliffs? Now, one time, I was on a plane, and I fell asleep on the plane. This was like a really long time ago. So I fell asleep on the plane, and I was dreaming that I was climbing a mountain, and it was... Wait. What do we got? Oh... I remember a lot of my dreams, but like I think most of them I do forget. There's a lot of dreams that I remember vividly when I wake up. But, am I back? Am I back? Am I back? OBS disconnected. Am I back? Hello? Hello? Yay, I'm back. Okay, so I was on the plane. I was asleep on the plane. So I was dreaming of climbing a mountain with my family, and as the plane landed, you know how you have the jolt and whatnot when the plane's landing, and it's a bit bumpy. So. I was climbing the mountain in my dream at that point, and then the plane landed, and I fell off the mountain in my dream, and I put my arms up and everything, and apparently I hit my human mum in the face when I did that, and I put my arms up. So, that is one dream. Yeah, I did fall off a cliff. Yes. You ever dream about being naked in public? I don't think I've ever dreamed about being naked in public. Don't think so. No. At least not in recent memory. No. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes! I love scary movies. I love scary books. I love scary games. So yeah, I love them. I love the horror. So yes. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes, I also love to laugh. So yes, I do like a good comedy. Yes. Do you like being the center of attention? No, not really. No. I'm gonna go hide again. I'm gonna go hide. Become a mouse. Go hide. Not really, no. For streams, yeah, I don't mind being center attention for streams because I'm doing something I'm enjoying. But IRL, no. No, keep your eyes off me, please. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Not really. No, not really. Sometimes I like to imagine, like, because I've had a couple family members pass away, and I do like to imagine that sometimes they're watching me while I'm doing something. It's a nice feeling, but not always. Nah. Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to go to space? Yes! I was just talking about that a while ago. Okay, what's this? Ever dream about being naked? No. Yep. Horror things? Yes. Comedy done right? Yes. Yeah, it has to be done right. That's also a good point. Yeah. Yes, I was just talking about this when we had the other space question. I wonder whether we like to go to space. Yes! Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Oh, I don't think so. Nothing like that. Like, sometimes I try to imagine what it would be like. Like, I'll be laying down trying to sleep, and I can't get to sleep. So, of course, I'm trying to keep my mind occupied to kind of lure it into a dream. Like, that's how I get to sleep sometimes. Like, I'll just think about something until I'm just thinking about it automatically and it transitions into a dream. And then by that point, I'm asleep. So sometimes while I'm doing that, I like to imagine, I'm just going to float outside my body. This is what I would look like if I'm looking down at my body right now. If I float through the ceiling, this is what it's going to look like up in the attic. Oh, I can go out to the kitchen. I can go out to the hallway. That's what it's going to look like. And I could go down the street. I wonder what's inside that house over there. Like, I'll imagine it. But no, I've never actually had an out-of-body experience. So no. Have you ever punched a nun? What kind of question's that? What? No. Who has punched a nun? Do you like dogs better than cats? This question, no. Dingo likes dogs and cats equally. But if Dingo had to choose one, Dingo would probably choose dogs because dogs come in all shapes and sizes, and cats mainly come in one size. Like, well, you get the kittens, and then when you reach the cat, most cats are around the same size. You don't get a larger variety as you do with dogs. So I like all dogs. I like all the big, small, tiny dogs, and all in between. And yeah, so I like dogs, I'd say. If I had to choose, I'd go with dogs. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Or I suppose it depends. Am I reading a book? Am I reading a news article? Like, what am I reading? Like, am I reading the book versus the movie? Because when I was young, I did read a lot, but now I don't read as much as I probably should. I read a lot of stuff on the internet. Like, I read a lot of news articles and stuff. Yeah, I like both. Dogs and cats are both equal in Dingo's heart. But if Dingo had to choose, Dingo choose dogs. So, prefer to read more than prefer to watch movies. I'd say I prefer to watch movies. Like, current me would prefer to watch movies, so. Just because you can condense a long story into a couple of hours. When you're reading the book, it could take a couple of days to read the book. Just in the interest of time. So, yeah. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? Yes! I would like an explanation for that, please. Do you get starstruck easily? Not really. I don't really care who you are. You're just another person to me, unless unless we've kind of talked, we've come close, we've formed a bit of a friendship or a bond or whatnot. But yeah, I just see celebrities as just other people. I don't really, care if I see them in real life or not. Like, I'll go to their concerts, sure. If it's someone I like their music, I'll go see their concert. But otherwise, nah. I don't really care too much for celebrities, so no. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Social gatherings I like. Well, it depends on who's there, obviously. If it's like mostly strangers, then no, because believe it or not, Dingo has a hard time socializing with new people. So unless that person is actually willing to, actually sit down and talk to Dingo, then Dingo kind of sits by herself a lot. Because Dingo tries to go up to people and say hi, but it seems like, yeah. Alright, I'm back. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Dingo kind of just sits by herself, drinking the juice or the soda or eating food, because no one, Dingo just gets the feeling that no one really wants to talk to Dingo, so, unless, I know those people from other places. But, yeah, but big parties, no, Dingo is not a fan of big parties. I prefer the small parties, you know, a small gathering of maybe 10 people max. All people that I'm close with. So I'd just say no to the majority of that. Is your favourite part of your birthday receiving presents? I don't really do anything for my birthday. I barely even get any presents anymore. Mostly because people are like, what do you want? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I'll tell you later when I think of something. But I never actually think of something because I don't like receiving presents. I just feel really guilty receiving presents. So I'll just say no. Seriously, though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam, right in the face. Nun punch! Nun punch! No, I have not. What's with all these nun questions? No! Did you laugh? I suppose I just did, yes. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? I didn't say that specific phrasing, but yeah, I suppose. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No, I don't want to punch anyone. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Nah. Unless I've done something really... You punched a nun? Red? You punched a nun? How did that come about? So, does the hell do you think you're going to it? I like to think I'm a good person. Unless there's like some sort of written rule about don't do this thing that we're not currently aware of if there is a hell. And I do it like frequently, then no, I'm not going to hell. Yeah. Yeah, strange questions. And so you punched a lot of people, and one of those people happened to be a nun. Okay. Cool. So no, I don't think I'm going to hell. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes, I do. Yes. Do you masturbate frequently? No. Dingo is not a sexual person, so no. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Not really. I mean, I just don't, so no. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Slightly uncomfortable. Yeah, just a little, I guess. Is your mouth dry? Only because I haven't had water in a while, and I've been talking, so. So mouth dry. Well, it's not anymore, but it was. Wait. Is your mouth dry? I say yeah, it was before. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Nah, not really, unless it's like really bad, like slurs. Then I'm fine with fucking shit. Yeah, just say that fucking shit to my face, fuck. I won't say the C word because yeah, I don't normally say the C word. So I know it's like traditional Aussie way to say the C word, but nah, I don't say the C word. That's not my style. But I will say fucking shit, mate. So, no. In general, no. Do you believe in legendary beasts as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Yes. Certain ones I do. Like, Bigfoot, I'm sure Bigfoot, he could exist. So, let's see. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, using slurs in front of my face. Yeah, I will not tolerate that. I will call you out if you say like the N word or the R word in front of me. I will call you out. Because that's just not on. But I don't care. Swear all you like in front of me. I don't care. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Now Bigfoot, he could exist. I mean, there's so much land on Earth that we haven't discovered yet. Like, haven't fully tracked, marked, mapped. So, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't think he's not out there. I think there is it's a high chance that he is. Considering we haven't, explored every corner of the Earth. Plus, he's also a living being. He or she knows how to, hide themselves or fight when necessary. So, they would be good at not being seen when they're being looked for. They believe they're being hunted. Loch Ness Monster, same kind of thing. I'd like to think that it does exist. The Loch Ness Monster, in particular. Because that would be a cool concept. But, it could just be, another sea creature. That just hasn't been fully seen properly. Well, in general, yeah, I do believe in them. So, are you poor with money management? Are you calling me out, game? Yeah, I spend a lot of money on games and holiday merch, so yes. Choose one of the numbers that resonates you in this very moment. 11! This is my favorite number! 11. Yes. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. I'm feeling like a... I'm not looking at the color list, I'm just trying to think what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a green or a blue. Oh, they're both there. Okay, turquoise? No. I'm feeling kind of a green, I guess. Green. Sure. Choose one of these words that resonates you with the most in this very most in this moment. Wicked, sick, plague, wretched, toxic, or vile. Why are they all negative words? I'm feeling pretty good. Things that make... Well, sick could be used in a positive way. Like, yo, sick flip, dude! I don't know. They're all pretty... I'd say sick, but used in the positive connotation. Like, this game's sick, man. You gotta try it. Choose one of these words. Oh, here's all the good words. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, or celestial. Oh, you're African American justice. Nice. Yeah, give them a punch. No one needs to say that to you. Stand up for yourself. I'll stand up for you as well. Choose one of these words. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, or celestial. Oh yeah, you should do it, Red. Good talking points. I'm feeling... I guess blessed is a good one. I mean, blessed is probably like the most normal kind of feeling, I guess. Everything else just feels like you've ascended. I don't feel ascended. So I just feel blessed because I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have you guys. So I feel blessed to have you guys. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, or charm. Oh, I did just say I feel lucky because that's kind of blessed. Let's see, luck. I do feel lucky. I don't particularly feel skilled at this very moment. If I was playing like a game that required skill, then yeah. But this is just answering questions, so. Strength. I don't feel particularly strong. Like, physically, I don't feel particularly strong. Agility, I don't feel particularly fast. Intellect, I am activating a lot of my brain to come up with stuff to talk about. And charm, I hope I'm being charming. Sorry if I'm not being charming, guys. I don't know what. How am I supposed to be charming? I don't know. I'd probably just say luck. Luck. I'm feeling luck. You enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Yes, I actually do. I love puzzles. Do you speak more than one language fluently? Oh, I don't speak them. I'm learning them. I'm learning Japanese. I can read it mostly. I can read Japanese, but I can't speak it. I haven't had much speaking practice in Japanese. I can read it. I can't speak it. I'm learning a bit. I'm learning German. Which I'm more practicing that one as well, like with the speaking. Let's see. What else am I learning? I started Korean the other day, like just learning a little bit of the Korean alphabet because I was bored. But what else? I think I was learning a little Spanish a while ago. Oh, I can speak a little bit of Indonesian. Bahasa Indonesia. Nama saya Sheila. Umur saya. Nah. No, I won't say that one. No, because I don't know how old I am. I was going to say how old I am, but I don't know how old I am. Saya suka now all the words have left me. But I don't speak it fluently. No. Saya suka the test. I like the test. So no, I don't speak Japanese fluently. I can read it, but I can't speak it. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes, I have. I've been to New Zealand. I've been to Cambodia. I've been to Hong Kong. I've been quite a few places. Where else have I been? I think that's it actually. Hong Kong, New Zealand, and Cambodia. Cambodia was fun. It's very different. It might have changed since I've been there, but so it's got the taxis there. They're little they're guys with motorbikes, carriages on motorbikes. They call them tuk-tuks. Wait, let's see if I can bring up a tuk-tuk actually. Tuk-tuks are very fun. They're fun to ride in. Oh, like, that's a little bit different to what I remember. Let's see if I can find one that's similar. No, I can't really find one that's similar to what I was riding in. I'll just use this photo. I'll show you guys this photo. Because it's fun. Browser. Will that work? Yeah, that's a tuk-tuk there. You had the driver. Well, what I had was more. What I rode in was more like a motorbike with a carriage attached, not like the carriage was part of the motorbike or the motorbike was part of the carriage. But yeah, it's sort of like that. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool little vehicles. It only costs like $1 or $2 to get to places. And the food was pretty cool too. I like the food. I actually got to see them make the noodles as well. That was fun. Let's see. I consider Sheila very charming and sweet. Oh, thank you, Justice. Keep me languages are fluent. Terrible in Spanish. Oh, you should try learning you should try learning Spanish again. But yeah, you should just jump in and start learning languages you want to speak, because that's what I've been doing. There have been the countries outside the US. I want to travel more for myself with company. Yeah. I know it. Today's world it's very hard to actually travel, and I do hope that it can go back to normal. Because I would like to travel again. Because going to Cambodia was a lot of fun. And plot twist: Sheila face reveal she's actually an old man. Okay. I mean, I'd like to see that plot twist. It's not correct, but I'd like to see it. Yes, I have visited a country other than my own. Yes. Do you enjoy coffee? Oh, I enjoy coffee flavor. Not so much the coffee itself, but I enjoy the coffee flavor. I like coffee flavored things, not the coffee that has the caffeine in it that you drink. But I will drink it. I used to drink coffee a lot, actually. But I don't anymore. But yeah, I'll drink coffee, yeah. Do you believe in demons? Oh. Demons in your head, yes. I do believe in demons in your head. I will not get into that, but yes. Do you believe in angels? Oh. I want to. But I'd say, no. Not in any kind of context that I can think of. I'm going to say no. No to that one. Are you afraid of sharks? I'm not afraid of the... No, I'm not afraid of sharks. Like, I can get in water, no problem. I don't care about sharks. I love sharks, actually. What else? Like, if I am protected, then no, I'm not afraid. I don't. Like, they can do what they want. They can try and break down the bars. You know, the shark viewing cage thingies. They lower you in that cage, and you get to see what the sharks are doing. Yeah, as long as that's like sturdy, I'm fine. I don't care. The shark can do whatever it wants. It's not breaking free. So no, I'm not afraid of sharks. Modern world is corrupted today, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I just hope it can go back soon. So, do you prefer baths over showers? No, actually, I haven't had a bath in a long time. The only time I have a bath is if I have an injury. Like my muscles are sore, so I want to have a bath to, to apply heat, basically. That's the only time I will have a bath. Otherwise, I just have a shower. So, no, I do not prefer baths over showers. Shower supremacy. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? I don't hang around people that use perfume or cologne a lot. So I'm not really sure. Like, I just put on a bit roll-on deodorant. That does me. I can only smell that if I lift my arms up. I don't know. I don't have enough experience with this to answer that question, because, yeah, I do not hang around people that use a lot of it. So, I'm gonna have to say no, just because I can't answer that properly. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. Where's the shadow? I can only see one shadow, and it's right in front of me, and that definitely did not move. So, no. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called when you know no one is calling it? Oh, sometimes, because, say, I'm at work, and when I'm at work, sometimes they'll call me up over the PA, because I have a phone call, and I had to answer the phone, while I'm out doing other things. So sometimes when the PA goes, they'll be calling someone else, and I think it's for me, because I can't quite hear, because, yeah, Dingo has some kind of hearing thingy, that makes it hard to hear when there's lots of noise. So sometimes I think it's for me, but it's not. I don't hear anything, like, in silence. So, like, if I'm just chilling in my room and I hear someone go, Sheila, I don't hear anything like that, so... No. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? No. Oh, actually, yes. Yes, like, things go missing and they don't reappear. Does that count? Showers and baths, yep. Very strong perfume gives you headaches, and... Yes. So, let's see. Things in my home go missing, but they don't reappear. Like, I used to have a lot of socks, right? They're all disappeared. I've got like 3 left. I need to go buy some more pairs. I had like 10 pairs of socks, and now I'm down to like 3 pairs. I need to buy more. They all just disappear for no... Like, where have they gone? I can't find them anywhere. Yeah, and they don't reappear, so... I say no because they don't reappear. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? No. Nah, I don't. Even if there were, I often have headphones on, so... Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Nah. Same thing, headphones. Even if I don't have headphones on, I don't hear anything, so... Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Does that mean, like, say one day I look at it, it's 11 o'clock, and then I look at it the next day it's 11 o'clock, like that kind of thing? Not really. Oh, but there is one thing I can think of that was weird. But no, we won't get into that. But yeah. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, I have not, but I would not like to experience that. That sounds a little out of my comfort zone. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have 2 cats, and I have a bird, and I used to have a dog. My sister. My sister. Well, she's not my true sister, but she was like my big sister. My dog was my big sister, and she was precious. I love her. I still love her. I actually got a picture right behind me. Well, almost behind me, kind of. Yeah, she's a beautiful doggo. Beautiful. And I used to have a lot of birds. A lot of birds. But, yeah, and, they just kind of, all died of old age eventually, so we never actually got any more, except we got one left. We got one bird left, and she's the youngest, so she's got a little while to go yet still, I think. But yeah, I do have pets. Is your favourite colour green? No, my favourite colour is blue. I do wear a lot of green, but see, I'm wearing green. But my favourite colour is blue, I'd say. Are you attracted to a family member? What is this, Alabama? No! Sweet Jesus, no. If you won the lottery, what would you share the money with anyone? Yeah, I would. I'd share the money with my family, share the money with my friends, because my friends would share the money with me if they won. If they won lottery, I would share the money with my friends. I'd probably donate some of it to charity, some charities around town. So yes, I would share. I wouldn't keep it all for myself. I'd keep enough to set me up for a while, and then yeah. Favorite color is green. Oh really? I thought it was red. Okay, if you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? As in dictator of Australia? Not the way... No. Not with the way that, the public perceives the leaders of this country at the moment. Plus, that's just something personally I wouldn't do for any country. I would not become a dictator. That's just... no. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? I do occasionally. Occasionally. Like, I'll play a game and there'll be a prison scene. or I'll be watching a movie and there's a scene in prison. I'm thinking, I wonder how accurate that is to real life. So I think about that occasionally. Yeah, it is a kind of a weird question, isn't it? The grabbing feet. I think it's not sexual. I think it's more like there's something under your bed and it's gonna reach out and grab your feet and pull you under the bed kind of question. Not like that. But yeah, I do wonder what it would be like. Do you like fishing? I used to do fishing, but I only at the moment not at the moment. Like for most of my life, I will only do fishing if it's catch and release. I don't really want to take away that poor fishy's life. I'll just do catch and release fishing if I ever do fishing. And now I've got that image in my head. Okay, so one time, this is probably gonna be horrible for me to talk about, but the poor fish. So one time, I was down at the docks at the by the sea. There was the docks. There was some people fishing there, and they were like teenage boys, and they were fishing, and they pulled up a fish, and the fish was all wiggly, wiggle, wiggle, the fish, wiggle, wiggle, and so they took the fish off the hook. They I'm just gonna cry about this because it's just they took the fish off the hook, and then they just watched it flop about, and then they started stomping on the poor fish, and the poor fish its skull flew out of its skin, and the skull with the muscles attached, and then it just flew like a couple of meters away from where the boys were. The skull was the mouth was still going. Just the poor fish. Now that question just reminded me of that. The poor fish. I'd say no. In general, I don't like fishing. No, I don't like hunting. No, I don't. Same reason. I don't want to take away an animal's life. Just for fun. I mean, I could understand hunting for food. Like if you have to hunt for food, or you want to hunt for food. I mean, I can understand that, as long as you're actually going to as long as you're actually going to use the animal for food. But trophy hunting, I do not approve of that. That's just I do not like hunting. Do you like camping? Camping. Yeah, sorry, Red. I know it's a horrible image. I actually saw it, and I'm sorry if my description can make you vividly see that. I'm sorry. Do you like camping? I don't mind camping. I haven't done camping in a long time. Camping. Yeah, I'd say in general I do like camping. Do you like guns? No. Keep them guns away from me. I do not want to hold a gun unless it's like a toy gun or like a gun that's doesn't have live rounds in it. I will not hold a gun. I will not shoot a gun at anyone. I do not like guns. I'm getting tired of answering questions. No, this is actually kind of fun. I'm talking a lot, but it's fun. Yeah, fuck trophy hunting, yeah. Yeah, thanks for the hug, though. Yeah, I had to live with that image in my mind, and it was not... I just felt so sorry for that fish. Like, it was just minding its own fishy business, and then the guys pulled it out of the water and did that to it. Just... So, no, I'm not tired of answering questions. This is fun. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No, as I said before, Dingo is not a sexual person, so no. Eyes are the window to the soul, do you agree? Yeah, Yeah, you can tell a lot about a person by looking in their eyes, and it's also a common trope in movies too, like, eye color, especially in animated movies, is, it gives away a lot about a character as well. But yeah, our eyes are the windows of the soul, yes. Do you always keep your promises? That's a tough one. I can think of a few promises I haven't kept, but that's mainly because of circumstances. Like I'll promise to go visit someone, but then that someone is all the way on the other side of the world, and I don't have the means to get there and go visit them for a couple of days. And it's just not feasible either, because if I'm going over there, I might as well stay for a while. Instead of going across the world, stay for 2 days and then go back. But then I don't have the money to actually stay that long. Like, there's just stuff like that. Like I promised to do something, but then things get in the way of me keeping that promise. So I'd say, yeah, no. I don't always keep my promises. But I try to. I try to keep my promises. I do. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Probably not, to be honest. Especially if it's a repeat offender. So, no. Are you an only child? No, I have lots of brothers and sisters, as you, if you've seen my introduction video. I have a lot of brothers and sisters. I got 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and here I have 1 human brother as well. So yes, I am not an only child. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Dingo, no. Dingo has never been drunk, and Dingo does not want to be drunk. Dingo doesn't even drink alcohol, so no. Do you like tattoos? Oh, that's an interesting question. Tattoos. I wouldn't mind getting a tattoo if it's, like, something special to me. I've never actually thought about getting a tattoo, but I wouldn't mind. But I do like seeing tattoo art. Tattoo art is pretty cool. It's like, especially I see ones all the time with Pokemon tattoo art. And they're so cool, like, I want them. But I don't want to get them, I just want them. So, I suppose I do like tattoos. Like, I like looking at them. Do you enjoy being high in any form? No. Dingo has never been high, and Dingo does not want to be high. So, no. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Dingo believes he has a soul. Yes. Did you cry this week? I did. But we're not going to talk about that. Are you upset with someone right now? No, I'm pretty Gucci with everyone at the moment. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Not really. I'm honest with everyone I talk to, I suppose. Unless I'm telling a white lie because I don't want them to find out something like that's meant to be a surprise. And I'd say no. Do you understand how this works yet? What, you ask me questions, I answer question. No. Well, I think so, yes. Let's see. No, I saw your soul yesterday, Red. Your soul was pretty. Pretty soul. If you would answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. Oh, okay, so they're saying they could word a certain question differently. Like, they could say it twice, but word it differently. And it could end up giving different answers? Is that what they're saying? It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? I think I get what you're saying. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous questions you just answered? Maybe, yeah. It'd probably be about time. We've been live for almost 2.5 hours. If I were to tell you this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? So this game was made specifically for me. Then why are you asking me about punching nuns? Why? I'd say... sure, why not? Are you afraid of being abandoned? Oh, my heart. My heart. No. Yes, that is one of Dingo's fears. Dingo has a fear of being abandoned, and, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Yes, I do. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yeah. I don't wanna die with no one around. I wanna die in the presence of people that I love. People, my family, my friends. Peacefully. I wanna die peacefully, not like sudden death, as in being crushed or painful. Just like passing away in my sleep would be good. Aww. So yeah. Dying alone, yes. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Oh, well now I am. Where's the murder coming from? Unexpectedly murdered. Yeah? Maybe. Now I do. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? No. No, I'm pretty chill. If I hear something strange, I will put up my guard, like, just a little, just so I can, like, until I see what made that noise. Like, if I hear someone running towards me, from behind me, and, they're getting closer, I'll just turn around and have a look. Just to see where they're going, like, if they're coming straight for me or whatnot. But, no, only if I feel it's warranted. I put up my guard. So, do you feel like I know you yet? You know me. Who are you? Do you feel like I know you yet? Maybe. I mean, I have been talking a lot about myself, so maybe. Have you ever heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No, I got headphones on. So, no. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skip questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. Oh, here comes the big reveal. I'm judging you. Judge me lighter, please. Dingo does not like being judged. Nah, I'm just kidding. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. Alright, let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Oh, wait. Afraid to be abandoned, yeah. Yes. I think we're all afraid of dying alone. That would be a really sad way to go out, I reckon. This is what I can conclude. One word that describes you more than any other. That word is talented! Hi! The Dingo is talented! Yeah! What am I talented in? I don't know. What am I talented in? I guess I'm book smart. That's about it. What is talented? Personally, I think you're more talented than you realize, and I think you're more talented than anyone else realizes as well. Ooh. Thank you. If you just spend a little bit less time out of your own head, you might get a lot further. Wait, a little bit less time out of your own head. Oh, say, put myself out there, you're saying. That's what I've been trying to do with VTubing. Just get myself out there a little bit out of my shell. Or, wait, no, a little bit less time out of your own head. So spend more time in in my head, thinking about what I can do. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. It's worded a little bit weirdly. I don't know. You are by far your own worst enemy. Oh, I feel that too. I feel that. Oh, yeah. You need to seriously cut that shit out and start trusting your natural talents and abilities more. I'm trying, okay? Don't call me out like that. I'm trying. No one knows you better than you. However, you must pay heed to this warning, okay? Dingo is all ears. I have 4 of them. You're way too overcritical of yourself at times, and it can lead you to breaking yourself down way further than you ever should. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes. If you're not careful, you can ruin your entire potential to be successful in life just by not paying attention to when you need to self-reflect and when you need to give yourself the credit you deserve. Start being more positive. You'll do just fine. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Stop calling me out. Please don't fall into any more self-made traps or self-fulfilling prophecies. Try to look at yourself in a more positive light and view yourself from a different perspective. I'm trying. I'm trying. Can I get points for trying? You might be thinking this is easier said than done, but let's be real here. What isn't easier said than done? The matter of fact is, if only you knew what others saw when they look at you, you'd never doubt yourself again. What do you guys see in me then? What do you guys see when you look at the Sheila? Yes, you do justice. You have more potential than you realize. Yeah, I think everyone does, and up to a point, yeah. Everyone has at least a little bit more potential than they realize. Your secret word is talented. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Okay. I will commit it to memory. Dingo is talented. Huh? Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in the future project we're currently working on. Ooh! How old is this game though? Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. You do not wish to be a part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word and your comments, and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave, and we always read them thoroughly. Oh, thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they're being of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Okay, I trust you. I trust you. Dingo is a... Oh. Yes, I did get the trilogy. the test hypothesis rising and the test final revelation. And the testing chamber. Did I get that one? Yeah, I think I did. I got all of them. I bought the deluxe pack actually, the one that has all their games in it. Just because it was cheap and it was on special, so why not? So yeah, I could play these guys, the other games in the series later. I'd be down for that. If you'd like to support us further or try our other games, you can find a link to all our games on the title screen of this game under the section Our Other Games. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you too, game developers. Whee. Yeah, life lessons. Check out. I can't check out. Whew. Other games. Oh yeah, that's the one I got, the deluxe bundle. Yeah, I got all these games. That's right. There's quite a few games in there. But yeah. So I got all these ones. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I enjoyed that. Aw, thank you, Justice. Alright, we'll switch back to here. Turn that off, because, yeah, we'll just get out of there, because that sound is just black. Thank you guys for coming along. That was fun. Yeah, it was very fun. I enjoyed that. That took a lot longer than I thought it would have. Yeah, it is pretty good, eh? I started this 2.5 hours ago. I thought I'd get through it in about an hour. But no, I think it was all the ghost stories and all the little stories I kept telling. That slowed the game down a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed my ramblings. I hope you also learned something about me today. I think I might have learned a little bit about myself too. I think we all learned a little something about Sheila today. So, yeah. Dingo has to go eat food now though. Yeah, it's probably cold by now because they called me out a while ago, but I couldn't actually, I couldn't actually leave the game. Yes, go download the game, Brad. I want to hear what you got. Oh, are you gonna stream it? I might watch your stream when you do it. But yeah, I'm going to go have some food because, well, food's out there and it's cold, so I'm gonna go heat it up and eat it. Thank you guys for coming to this unscheduled stream. Basically, I just wanted to do this because I wasn't streaming. I'm not streaming on the weekend because of the festival, the concert. I'm going to watch the concert all weekend. Yes, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the concert. I'm so excited. Woo. Yeah, I can always watch the archive if it's not a good time for me. That's fine. Just do what suits you. Okay. Ooh, I look forward to that, Justice. I'll come to see you guys play it. Right, so tomorrow we are playing Nier Automata. We'll probably finish off Route 2 tomorrow. Oh, Route B. It's Route B. We'll finish off Route B tomorrow. We're almost there, I think. Most of yesterday was just spent doing quests, and the what was it? The race one took a lot of time too. So we'll go through the story. We'll finish up Route B. We'll go through another route. We'll start another route too, probably. And yeah, maybe you guys can make it tomorrow. And yeah, I shall see you guys tomorrow. And then if you guys tell me when you're streaming, I'll come over and check it out if it's a time that I'm available. Yes, Nier Automata. So shall see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I'll leave on the food screen, the eating screen, because I'm going to go eat. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.